From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
You know, it could always be a little bit worse out of this. I suppose that's a relative statement, but if we were another 10 degrees cooler right now, this would be a much different night, which for what it's worth, in early May, we are still capable of. We have had many times in early May where our precip has not been liquid, but it's liquid right now. 42 degrees, dew point at 41. Those two numbers are snuggled up together nice and tight, which means we are saturated, and you're going to have some patchy fog to contend with as well. Wind out of the west around 5 miles per hour. Our reality tonight. This barely even constitutes calling it rain. It is mainly just drizzle. Periodically, we will see the radar light up just enough with enough reflectivity for us to go, all right, there's some of that drizzle there. Finger Lakes, you've got a little bit of this too. You'll note farther off to the west, you start to not really see anything in the way of wet weather. And there is some partial clearing if you go west enough. You keep going west enough over some of the other lakes. It is cold enough there for some snow showers to be mixing in, but don't have to worry about that. That's not going to be a thing around here we have to contend with. We're at 42. As you go off to the south where you get some partial clearing and even just some effects of high elevation, Olean is down to 37 degrees, which is probably a reasonable ballpark for where a fair amount of us are going to end up being. After all the rain that we had, and the airport got close to 3/4 of an inch of wet weather, other spots had a lot more than that. As of today, through May 6th, when you just take the year collectively, 2026, this has now been our 5th wettest on record through this point. And that also includes the snow that we got in January and February and even March in there too. That was your big one there in 1878. What's so interesting to me on this list for the top 10, you have this year and you have 2017. The other 8 lists on this were over 100 years ago. Many of them were in the 1800s. So having this much precip through this time of the year really has not happened that much recently. It's a rarity around here. There's tomorrow morning. It depends on if you got clear skies or not. If you got cloud cover, you're not dealing with any frost. We'll be in the 50s by the afternoon. About a 1 in 3 chance of a rain shower firing into the afternoon. Not going to amount to much. Another perhaps frosty morning for some to start off on Friday, which is the beginning of Lilac Festival. This is a win for us. Middle and upper 50s, partial sunshine. Yes, there could be a spotty shower. That's not going to be enough to ruin the day. And I'm hopeful that this is not going to ruin the weekend either with the rainfall. But we do have to acknowledge the rain chances Saturday and especially Mother's Day Sunday have gone up comparatively to these next couple of days around here. We're still watching closely the Sunday element of this. I think right now that's still the one with the most uncertainty as we figure out where exactly this boundary wants to go and how much rain we're going to have. Big picture even beyond this weekend is this overall general troughing across the Great Lakes, which is going to mean more relatively cool air, more shots of scattered rain showers, and really just prolonging the big push of warmth. We're not summer, but you can kind of tell we're getting closer to it. That wait continues.